Why is geography important to the fire service? Because every function of a fire department has to depend on geography. From responding to a call, to identifying hazards before the call, to planning for resources to do a better job. This is because geography helps determine the path for human movement. Whether it's a path through a major mountain range to explore the other side, to travel downstream to the next community, or to sail across a water body to conduct commerce. Maps early on were artistic pieces that represented the known world. While these maps by today's standards don't appear to be accurate, they were used as decision-making tools by rulers, explorers, and others who traveled the known world. Today, maps are on every device. These tools allow us to make a variety of decisions to make our lives easier. Technology that supports these maps is called GIS, or Geographic Information Systems. What is GIS? GIS is a system used to manage, analyze, and visualize information that has some geographic location. GIS data requires two things: the geographic location of a group of similar features and the data associated with those features. For example, let's take a fire hydrant. A hydrant has a known geographic location measured by a simple X and Y coordinate. This coordinate can be latitude, longitude, U.S. national grid, or state level system. Also, that hydrant has attributes or information. For example, the hydrant has color, flow of water measured in gallons per minute, pressure measured in PSI, and the manufacturer. Geographic features can be represented by three types of shapes: points, lines, and polygons. Features represented by a point are relatively small geographically. Examples include fire hydrants, points of access such as gates, and landmarks. Features represented by a line have a starting and ending point. For example, a street has a starting point at one intersection and an end point at the next intersection. Other examples include trails and pathways and power lines. A polygon represents a feature that has area or volume. A polygon has a starting point, and the end point is the same as the starting point. For example, a building is a typical feature that can be used as a polygon. Additional features include parks, parcels, and water bodies. In addition to the geographical information, geographic features have data associated with them. This is in a table or database associated with the feature. A table is a structured list of attributes. These attributes have fields to help organize information. There are several field types. In this database example, the types include text or string, which is just normal text, integers, which are numbers with no decimals, floating or double numbers, which are numbers with decimals, and Boolean, which are only true or false values. Maps are a collection of information and features. Let's break the parts of a map down to what we already know. Taking the state road map of Montana, you'll notice different points, lines, and polygons added to one common feature. For example, you see the shape of the state represented by a polygon. You also see a major lake that's represented by a polygon. You see lines that represent freeways and rivers, and you see points that represent cities and important landmarks. Now let's zoom to the city level. You see that there's more street lines for the town. Also, you notice that there's more other features such as parks and large landmarks. This is due to the map scale or zoom level of the map that you're looking at. You can also see neighborhood features such as buildings and hydrants. Buildings are usually represented as a polygon, while hydrants are represented as a point. Now let's zoom to the building level or city block level. Not only can you see the building footprint at this scale, you can see other features such as building hazards, key boxes, fire department connections, utility shutoffs, and alarm panels. This mirrors what is a traditional pre- and snub plan in the fire service. Firefighters and other public safety professionals are some of the best local geographers. GIS is a tool to make our jobs safer and more effective. Thank you.